Hi everyone, my name is Debbie and I am the shrink on your couch. This is a somewhat personal video. I'll tell you why, because I'm letting you into my secret world in terms of how I do life, and certainly how I've been doing for the last little while. You know, in my own journey, I come across challenges and glass ceilings, and I get stuck, and then I do what I need to, and I source who I need to break through those things. But as I speak to you now, it's 6 a.m. And I've been sitting here at my desk for the last half an hour because I have started taking on the discipline of the morning manifesting ritual, as it were. And so what that means is I'm sitting here, I've got my very beautiful candle, I have my coffee because that's mandatory, I have my journal, and I sit and spend some time thinking about my life, thinking about what I want, thinking about my relationships, thinking about what I don't want. And then not only do I write about those things and claim them as true and invest in their manifestation, but I also decide what aligned actions I need to take in order for them to be true. And just this past week, I did an exercise that somebody gave me on who I want to be, the most ideal version of me. And when it came to my marriage, and that's what I want to speak to you about, when it came to my marriage, it just came to me that I would like to be a doting and servant-hearted wife. I don't mean that in a submissive, revolting, setting feminism back 300 years way. It's just that my husband does have an acts of service love language, and he lights up like a Christmas tree when he feels nurtured in that way, that I have his back, that I'm fully supportive of him, and then also doting. And then last night at about 10 p.m, he came into the bedroom where I was already nearly asleep and said, "Babe, we've got to do a quotation, we've got to do a quotation." I do the admin for his business, and I pretended to be asleep. I wasn't asleep, but I pretended to be. I lay there with my eyes closed, and then he left the room, and I thought, I am a doting and servant-hearted wife. That's what I am, that's what I want to be. That's what I spend my mornings writing in my book. So best I get up. So I sent him a WhatsApp message and I said, "Bring me my computer," which he did. And then he was grateful. And I felt authentic. I felt like I was in my power, that I was flowing in who I want to be. And he felt contained that his stuff was done, and there was no need for argument, no need for upset. And it just ushers in the kind of relating that we're both looking for. And so the takeaway here is probably numerous depending on where you are and what speaks to you. But the important part for me is the benefit of aligned action. That it's important to connect with ourselves. It's important to know what we want and where we're heading and what we're creating in our lives. And then it's important to take actions that are aligned with that. I can't say I want to be slim, fit and healthy and then have chocolate cake for breakfast and expect any manifestation process to be effective. And I can't say that I want to be a doting and servant-hearted wife and then pretend that I'm sleeping when he has a request of me. On that note, I now have to do the next thing on my list, which is to be an empathic and warm, connected mother. And I need to go and wake my 6-year-old up to get her ready for school. And so I'm going to leave you on that note, but I hope that there's something in here for you. All the best. Have a lovely day.